Greetings and salutations. I am Gwydion Camlin. Welcome back to my adventures. I'm here, in the Palace of Divinity's Reach. These gardens are truly wondrous, a sight to see. Any tourists in this land should visit them. Anyway, I am here because I've been summoned by the Queen herself, in order to sort out some kind of affair. Its nature is not exactly clear, but it's probably difficult and it probably implies a lot of fighting. So I'm her man. Nobody's better at violence than a master of the elements, after all. Oh, no need to kneel or bow or anything?
Your Majesty, Captain Thackeray, I was summoned.
Indeed. I'm glad you're here, my friend. Kryta needs you once more.
You know I'll do anything I can to help. What's the problem, Captain?
There's a swamp in southern Kryta called Lichcroft Mere. The area's been hit hard by our war with the Centaurs. Most of the lumber there goes to build catapults and defenses, so it's common practice to use strips of marsh moss instead of firewood on cold nights. However, the Seraph have brought me recent reports that risen undead, servants of Or, have been seen in the swamp.
Risen? The dragon's minions. If they're in the swamp, anyone who goes in there would be in great danger.
Precisely. The three orders of Tyria are pushing to be involved, but can't agree on a plan. While they bicker, my people are at risk. Hero, I have summoned you to act as advocate of the Crown. I want you to meet with the orders and take charge of the situation.
You'll be dealing with the Vigil, the Durman Priory, and the Order of Whispers. All three specialize in fighting Zaitan and its minions. However, they all use different methods. It'll be your job to decide which plan is best, and then act on it.
You will have the full authority of the Crown to handle this situation. Will you accept this task, Hero?
Your Majesty, I will. I'm honored to serve Kryta and my queen.
Thank you. Go, and meet with the Order representatives as soon as possible. I look forward to your report.
Let's see if I can get some more information from the courtiers. Thanks for taking on this problem, friend. I know you'll do what is best for Kryta. Can you tell me what you know about the orders of Tyria? Absolutely. Do you want to know about the Vigil, the Durman Priory, or the Order of Whispers? Tell me about the Vigil. The Vigil was founded by a charred named Almora's Soulkeeper. Her warband was corrupted by the Crystal Dragon and she was forced to kill them all. She may be a char, but I can empathize. What happened then? Almora swore to defeat the dragons. She resigned her commission in the Blood Legion and started a worldwide volunteer militia, the Vigil. Can you tell me more about the situation in Lichcroft Mere? Village children go into the swamp to get firewood. If the Risen are in there, do everything you can to get those innocents to safety. Understood. I need to ask you another question if you don't mind. What about the Durman Priory? The Durman Priory are a group of scholars and relic hunters. They possess massive knowledge on arcane lore, as well as the largest library in the world. What can scholars do to stop the dragons? Don't let their demeanor fool you. These are tough, shrewd people with a mission to discover the dragon's origins, purpose, and weaknesses. Tell me about the other orders, like the Order of Whispers. The Order of Whispers moves in the shadows and deals with secrets. Their network of covert agents uses thievery, blackmail, and assassination to achieve their goals. They sound pretty shady. Are they reliable? They seem to be, yes. Luckily for us, the Order recognizes the threat posed by Zaitan and the others. I can't say I trust them, but I respect them. Thanks for the information. I'd better get started. Goodbye.
What a pleasure to see you.
I'm glad you are here, Advocate. It's imperative that you discover what's happening in Lichcraftmere. Lives depend on it. Was it your influence that convinced the Queen to name me advocate? I simply ensured that Queen Jenna knew you were loyal and capable, so you did. What do you know about the representatives of the three orders of Tyria? Quite a bit. Which draws your interest, pet? Oh, I shiver every time she calls me one of those things. Who will be representing the Derman Priory? Your contact for Derman Priory will be Josier. He's a scholar and an explorer, though a bit eccentric, you'll see. I'd like to ask another question if you don't mind. What about the Vigil? Iroki will represent the Vigil. She was once a member of the Ebon Vanguard and continues to be a stalwart ally to Kryta. What about the Order of Whispers? The Order of Whispers dates back to ancient Alona. Ihan is the emissary. He might tell you more if you know how to ask. Thank you for the information. What about you, Queen Jenna? Logan and the Countess Anise speak highly of you. I am confident that you will protect the people of Lichcraftmere. Thank you, Your Majesty. Can you tell me anything else about the mission? Lichcraftmere is in the Kessex Hills. You'll be meeting with the orders at the trade camp south of Biathan Lake. I remember the place. So, Your Majesty, what can you tell me about the orders? The orders study the Elder Dragons so long as they stay out of politics. I allow them to operate in Kryta. Is there anyone in particular you want to know about? What about the Derman Priory? What do I need to know? Prairie scholars save the libraries of Lion's Archwin or Rose. They study the dragons in the hopes of finding a weakness. That's interesting. What about the Vigil? The Vigil is a militant order dedicated to fighting the dragons. They offer charity and protection to all people of Tyria. What about the Order of Whispers? I've seen its mysterious agents acting covertly to help Tyria. I may not trust them, but I recognize their contributions. Will I see you again soon, Your Majesty? Sadly, it's not safe for me to leave Divinity's Reach. I trust Captain Logan to work with you in the field. Good luck, Advocate. If what I heard about your powers is correct, all threats should fear you. I've looked up at your palace all my life, Your Majesty. Thank you for letting me serve Kryta. Thank you for your service. My duty is to the common men and women of this kingdom. I pray that Duena guides me in their best interest. Thank you, Your Majesty. May the gods watch over us all. Well, it seems the monarch of Kryta isn't exactly disconnected from reality. So, to sum up, we have three orders. One of them is made of warriors. Powerful, charitable paladins of virtue, it seems. Another one seems to be formed by scholars. Wise. Looking for information, they seek to find an intelligent way to destroy the dragons. And the third one made of spies and cutthroats. But with good ends, even cutthroats can serve good. What will be my duties in these? To settle their bickering, I hope. I'm really good at ordering people around.
Want to see a trick?
Okay.
What happened to you?
Wanna see my magic trick? Think of a number from 1 to 10 and I'll use my magic powers to guess what it is. Okay, I pick 7. Don't say the number, dummy. Just think it. Alright, I've got a new number. It's 6. I hope you can do math. Multiply that number by 3. Okay. Don't tell me what it is. Done. Now what? Now add 3. Okay. Multiply the new number by 3. You got that so far? Yeah, 81. Yeah, it is. Not bad, kid. Not bad at all. That's true magic. Good one, kid.
Finally. Thank Dwayne you're here. I am Scholar Josir of the Derman Priory. We've been expecting you.
You're here to make decisions, and that's exactly what we need.
For once, Ehan's right about something. I'm Hiroki, a crusader with the Vigil. The Risen forces are active in Lichcroft Mere. There are missing villagers, mostly children. We've got to get soldiers in there. The Vigil has a squad standing by. They're ready to sweep the area on your signal, Advocate. Just give the word.
Advocate, I'm sure you can see that such an approach would only cause more problems. The Derman Priory has a wondrous device called the Mortis Verge. We believe in using intellect to fight the dragons. Saves on manpower, you know, and we have achieved some marvelous advancements.
Your device is theoretical, untested. You want to risk children on that? Vigil steel is tried and true.
I'm with the Order of Whispers. We brought this to the Queen's attention, but we'll leave the frontline fighting to the others.
Very well. Hiroki, Josir, give me a moment to think this over and then I'll decide.
No, I forgot to change my skill. Yes, I finally got my fire greatsword. Okay, Hiroki, what's your plan? I hate to rush you with your captain, but it's time to decide. We need to find those children. Can you tell me a little more about the Vigil first? The Vigil is a militia composed of all the races of Teria. We fight the dragons and we protect the innocent. That's good to know. I'm looking forward to learning more. Can you tell me about the choices again, please? The Vigil wants to make a direct military strike into the swamp. The Derman Priory wants to go in quietly and use a new magic item to protect the children. I need more time to think before I make a decision. What about you, Josir?
Too much has been forgotten.
Can you tell me more about the Derman Priory first? I certainly can. We are Tyria's most elite scholars and archaeologists. We search for lore to use against the dragons. That makes sense. Can I ask another question? You say exactly the same thing. I'm ready to decide. Excellent. Tell me, do you want to join the Vigil's full offensive or go with the Priory's clever device? I've decided to go with the Priory's plan. Splendid. I'll meet you outside Lichcroft Mere and we'll get started. Congratulations on a wise decision. Looking forward to working with you, Josir. We'll have those kids safe in no time. Oh, pauldrons. Nice.
Finished with that.
What about you, Ihan? It's not that my organization doesn't support you, we just like to have more information before we act. Until then, best of luck. Can I persuade you to tell me a bit more about what you'll be doing while we're gone? Well, I suppose it wouldn't hurt. We are going to be looking into someone that went missing before the Risen appeared. It's probably nothing. Really, that's all I can say. That's good to know. I look forward to hearing about it when we get back. Will the Order of Whispers be working with me in the future? Absolutely. You'll be seeing a great deal more of us in the future. Good luck. Glad to hear that. Take care, Ihan.
What can I do for you?
Can you tell me a little more about your organization, Ihan? The Order of Whispers seeks to subtly influence the world's races to make them unify against the dragons. Influence? Do you mean you manipulate them? We pull strings, yes, but isn't that the nature of politics? Our goal is to fight the dragons, and that is a noble purpose. I suppose you have a point. Thank you for clarifying, Ihan.
May the Six watch over you.
Can you tell me more about the situation in Lichcroft Mere? Children search for firewood in that marsh. We need to get the innocents to safety before the Risen find them. I'll do everything I can to get them out. Thanks, Ihan. Okay, it seems they are going to look into a disappearance while we do this. They say it's nothing, but if the Order of Whispers, which seems all important and shady, is going to do it, it's probably something relevant.
One the other day.
How many seasons have you seen?
Let's hope it doesn't bite me in the ass.
Don't embrace that peculiar concept of time.
Lichcroftmere is right here. Remember? That's the area where we fought the undead and I got wrecked. Hopefully it won't happen again. Hopefully. And maybe after this, maybe after all this is completed, I'll go to the Ascalonian ruins. If Ares the Galkin is there and she was a member of Destiny's Edge, it might help clarify the past, and that would help my herald. And I mean, if we are going to collaborate, I need to have the chronist of my adventures happy.
Before we are overrun.
No, I need to save the children. Let's go. Mortar's Verge. What kind of device will I have to wield this time? Okay, there you are, Josiah.
We know so. Greetings and salutations, Advocate. A fine day for a walk in the swamp, wouldn't you agree?
You're mighty cheerful for someone headed to take on the Risen. What's up?
Ah, but I always enjoy a priory expedition. Experimentation, research, discovering lost artifacts in an old musty tomb, then more experimentation. Every day is a new adventure in the Derman Priory. It's a fine life.
You do manage to make it sound exciting. So what's this new trinket you were telling me about?
It's called the Mortis Verge. It allows the holder to easily distinguish the living from the risen dead, but also confuddles the undead, making it harder for them to find you.
That does sound useful. Who built this thing?
Would it surprise you if I said it was based on a charred invention? The Priory values ideas and innovation no matter where the genius occurs. The dragons aren't being picky, so why should we? Any weapon we can use against them is worth exploring.
Char, huh? Well, I can't fault your reasoning, especially if it helps us defeat these undead. Fire that thing up and let's go find those missing kids.
Well, it seems that all the orders are superior to the concept of borders between nations. It's good to have people unify for once. Okay, it seems there's one child in front.
Hey, over here!
Okay, kid.
Don't be afraid, child. The Mortis Verge will protect you. And while the enchantment is active, you can sense the undead. Avoid them, and run home as fast as you can.
Thanks, mister. I'll tell my parents all about how you saved me.
Ooh. Oh, so that's what it does. It puts a shield over them, and that's the aura that confounds the undead. Have I mentioned that I hate the way wood channels magic? It feels really wimpy. You don't really feel powerful at all when you do it. It's slow, it's pathetic. I need a good dagger.
Please, I want to go home.
No, we are undead and we are going to kill you
Be afraid.
now.
This enchantment upon you, you can sense the undead and stay away from them. Now head home.
If you say so. Thanks a lot, Mr. Old Man.
You are so polite, girl. I'm glad to say people like you, but one really feels fulfilled.
Help! Monsters and bad people!
Bad people?
I've enchanted you with the Mortis Verge, my child. Now you can sense the undead and avoid them. Keep your wits about you, and run. Run all the way home.
Yay! Thank you, sir.
I mean, there are no undead that way, but... why didn't she run? I mean, I understand, she's a little child. She was really scared. But she had an easy escape, though.
Over here! Save me!
Okay, kid.
Quickly, child. This enchantment will allow you to sense the undead. Avoid them, and make your way home.
Really? Thanks, mister!
Okay. I guess that's it.
Magnificent! The Mortis Verge worked. Perhaps not perfectly, but certainly better than I hoped.
It's an impressive device.
What would have happened
Tell
if
me,
it worked
is the Derman Priory
as you
full of
hoped,
such
or
things?
even worse?
Yes and no. More importantly, our order is full of the kind of people who like to invent this sort of thing. And, I might add, people like you, brave enough to test it. You would be a fine addition to our order, you know.
What else does the Order do?
Anything. Everything. We travel the world seeking lost knowledge to use against Zaitan. Exciting, no?
It sounds very interesting. Thank you for telling me about it. We'd better get back and share news of our victory with the others. Thanks again for your assistance. This was extremely educational.
Okay, let's leave this place. And go back to the Salmatis. Oh. No. No, undead. You don't get to rule this place. You get to disappear here. Okay. Got helmet. Another one. Fine. We have one here.
I'm so good it hurts.
Blinded by my hammer. So it shall be. I guess the tuning crystal is best for me. Oh! On an unidentified die. Let's see what we can get. I already have this one. Fine, let's get back to the Salma district. It seems it's an emergency situation, so I guess I'll use waypoints to go faster and solve this in as fast as I can. Oh, a place of power. Why didn't I notice the last time I was here? Okay,
We need to deal the undead a decisive blow. Remove the army, and we'll remove the threat.
There's an intelligence to their movements. We need to discover the root of the problem, not just follow them from fight to fight.
At the cost of lives? The undead are attacking now. If we sit idle, people will die.
Oh, it seems now the bickering is between the Vigil and the Author of Whispers.
Advocate, the representatives have reported your success. Well done.
Thank you, Logan. I'm glad we saved the children, but the undead are still a problem.
I'm told the children saw a Seraph soldier in the swamp, and their stories were quite appalling. They were as frightened of him as of the undead.
What kind of
If
Seraph
this was
does
that
that?
soldier, the children say he's become violent and incoherent. They also say that the undead weren't attacking him.
There aren't any Seraph outposts in Lichcroft Mere. What's a lone soldier doing out there?
According to Seraph reports, a corporal named Kellock didn't report for duty. I'd assumed he was AWOL in Lion's Arch, but maybe there's more to it.
This Kellock could be under Zaitan's influence. Could he be inciting the Risen and making them more aggressive? Maybe he's a necromancer.
We don't have time for theories, Advocate. Vigil scouts marked more undead approaching the town of Triskel Quay. The corruption is spreading.
If so, then Triskel Quay is just a symptom. Whatever's drawing the undead inland will continue to do so even if we save the town. We should investigate what happened to Kellock. He may be the key to these attacks. Till we know what's going on, we're just plugging leaks.
You want to go on a wild goose chase, Ehan? Fine. But don't risk Triskel Quay. We need soldiers to defend the town or people will die.
A few will die now, but we'd be saving many in the long run. The Order of Whispers is prepared to make that exchange.
It's a good thing that decision's not up to you two. Advocate, it's in your hands.
Yeah, and I'm glad it's in my hands and not in yours.
You search for knowledge?
You have nothing to say? What about you? Windjana said you'd be able to soothe the ruffled feathers. For your sake, I hope she's right. I'll do my best. Okay, Crusader Hiroki. We need your decision. Do you choose to go with the Vigil or to go with the Order of Whispers? Is this the Vigil's typical strategy? Gather soldiers, attack target? Yes, we are a military order. We play to our strengths. There are few situations that a good broadsword can handle. And you do have a pretty broad sword. That's damn broad. Can you remind me of the choices again? Well, you can go with the Vigil to Triskel Quay, or you can help the Order of Whispers track down the mysterious soldier. I need some more time to decide. What about you, Ehan? Is it the typical strategy for the Order of Whispers to sneak around, working beneath the surface? It is. No use charging into battle if you don't know what you are up against. We'll need cunning to defeat the dragons. Yeah, I agree with that. But right now we need to save Triskel Quay. Those commoners are in danger and my powers can help save their lives. I hope you understand, friend. I'm ready to decide. Do you want to go with the Vigil? Yes, the people of Triskel Quay need our help. Glad to hear it. Meet me at Triskel Quay and we'll face those Risen head on. Travel safely. I'll see you there. Oh, a dagger! I needed one.
All done.
Yeah. Wydian's back. I finally recovered. You chose with your heart, Advocate. That's all anyone can ask. Thank you for understanding. Hiroki and I will defend Triskel Quay, and then meet you back here. Too bad. Well, I can't blame you. The Vigil seems so much more proactive than the rest of us, right? Good luck, and no hard feelings. Thanks, Ihan. I'll see you at Nebo Terrace afterwards. What about you? Not about to change your mind, are you? Definitely not. I'm proud to go with the Vigil and save Triskel Quay.
What?
I appreciate your confidence. The people of Triskel Quay are scoundrels. They are fishermen! They are fishermen. What kind of... No, they are not scoundrels. They are honest fishermen. I restored their waters so they can have an honest living. Please shut up. Don't make me regret my decision. Agreed. I'll meet you near Triskel Quay, Hiroki. You have nothing to say? Hello. And goodbye. What about you?
May Cormyr enlighten you.
I prefer to enlighten myself. Triskel Quay. That was... yeah. Here. Gessex Haven. Let's go. Okay, which way now? We have to follow the path. Damn, the moon is beautiful tonight. Truly.
I feel strong.
Yeah, poor raccoon. Yeah, you better run. The reason are very dangerous. You flee so well. Well, it seems I got here right on time. There's no time to look at the town. We need to go in and kill those risen. The seraph will be slaughtered if we don't.
It's worse than we feared. Zaitan's minions are everywhere.
Yeah, I saw that.
It looks bad down there. Do we have enough soldiers to save the town?
Whether we do or not, we're going to try. If my death saves an innocent life, then I've done my duty as Vigil. But I plan to go down fighting.
Agreed. What's Vigil protocol in this kind of situation?
Well, we've got no time to form ranks. I sent our soldiers ahead into the town to drive back the undead. They'll need our help.
I'm ready for our fight, Hiroki. Let's not waste any more time.
Yeah, violence. Just run. Run, you farmer. Oh. There's a reason to run right here. Why don't you burn and blaze and die?
Everybody else
Yeah.
is still fighting inside.
More undead over here.
I'll guard the front.
Strong. Thanks, but don't let up. Everybody else is still fighting inside.
Die, undead! You don't belong in this world! Another couple of them there.
I'll guard the front entrance. Move in. There are more of us still fighting.
Why don't you burn a blaze, creature? Yeah, dance for me, you rotten piece of filth. Yeah, hold.
It's good.
Nice try, I guess.
Let's go. I've got your back.
Yep, that's nice. Okay. Oop. Just in time. I torch on the nick of the second. Nope. No hit for me. Nice try, but this hammer blinds. Now, taste my ultimate power. I bear the ultimate great sword. Burn of blaze. Is that the best you can do?
Let's go. I've got your back.
How about you die? That felt really good. Oh, it's my surroundings. Okay, Captain Rendar.
We were in real trouble until you showed up. Those undead came out of nowhere.
How did the attack start?
First thing I saw was Corporal Kellak screaming and cursing. Then the undead started swarming and I lost track of them.
You know him? Where is he now?
Do I know him? Sure. Kellock's assigned to this post, but he's been missing for days. It's not like him to go AWOL. Look, I don't want to get him in trouble. Kellock is a good soldier and a good man. He probably just overstayed his leave. It's that pirate girl. I don't know why he was looking for her, but I bet she's done something to him.
Pirate girl? What was her name?
I think he said it was Alastia. Probably meant Alastia Crow. She's crew of a ship docked southeast of Nebo Terrace.
All right, Captain. We'll get to the bottom of this.
That doesn't sound good. At all. Not even one bit of good. But the city is safe now, so... Doesn't that nearly destroy Triskel Quay? We need to find the source of this corruption and rip its heart out. Hiroki, your soldiers fought bravely. I'm impressed. Thank you, Advocate. Each one was mentored and trained at Vigil Keep, the finest military encampment in the world. That must be a truly amazing place.
We stand for the weak and helpless.
But if that missing seraph, Kellock, is responsible for these deaths, I swear it, I'll make him pay! Justice will be done, Advocate. The Vigil will see to that. I look forward to it. What will happen to the people of Triskel Quay, by the way? They will rebuild, and we'll be here to help. The Vigil will do everything we can for them. The Vigil does a lot more than fight dragons, I see. Good to know.
May Balthazar strengthen
Captain Rendar mentioned someone named Alastia Crow. Any idea who that is? She was a pirate and a troublemaker, used to squeeze money from people by promising to read their futures. Read the future? Could she really do that? I don't know, but I do know that she charged an exorbitant fee. Alastia was the worst kind of parasite. She fed on people's hopes. Sounds like a terrible woman. Come on, let's get back and tell the others. Well, Rendar, thank the 6 gods for the Vigil. We'd have been destroyed without your help. The seraph you saw among the risen, was he alive or undead? He looked alive to me. He wasn't rotting or anything. Just kept mumbling to himself like a madman. You should be safe now. Tell me, do you often see risen here? We occasionally see 1 or 2 washed in here from the sea, but this was far more than our militia could handle. May I ask another question, Captain? I thought Triskel Quay was full of pirates. Is that really true? Pirate! Oh, you are Captain Thackeray's friend, aren't you? No pirates here. Good day to you. Move along. May I ask you another question? Can you tell me more about Alastia Crow? She sailed with the crew of the Ravenous. Never met her myself, but I heard she's some kind of mystic. Mystic? What do you mean? Was she a spellcaster? That and more. They say she could see the future. I don't know. I never saw her do it. Thanks for the information. We'll look into it. You are using a spear. You're not underwater, you know. That's not how spears work. Please get your sword out and your shield. What do you think this is? Morrowind? Now we need to go to Salma District again. Fine. Let's get a portal there. Yeah, a portal. A waypoint. Salma waypoint. This must be quite profitable for the Asura. Freaking creatures, I'm saving the world and they are charging me. Can I grab this? Thank you very much. And this. Thank you very much. Let's see. What plans are at our disposal now?
Alastia Crow had a rare talent for precognition. I wonder what Kellock wanted to know.
Whatever it was, I think the information drove him mad. I'm surprised that doesn't happen to more Priory scholars, too.
Clearly, the Order of Whispers has no respect for pure research.
What's up now? They're like children.
Advocate, good to see you. How'd your mission go?
We didn't find Kellic, but we discovered that he's connected to a pirate named Alastia Crow. I want to talk to her and see what she knows.
Talk with her? I'm afraid that's impossible. She's dead. Her pirate ship, the Ravenous, was destroyed by an undead attack 2 days ago.
You're sure she's dead? Did any of her crew survive?
Even if she's dead, Alastia was a seer. She might have seen this coming, and left something behind that we could use.
A few of her crew are still alive, camped near the wreckage of their ship. She might have told them more about what's going on.
We need to find out what Kellic wanted from Alastia. Pirates don't tend to be trusting folk. I think a little nautical infiltration and investigation is in order.
The Order of Whispers are a disreputable, shady bunch. You and the pirates would get along just fine. I have a better suggestion. Even if Alastia Crow is dead, she can still be helpful. I know an accomplished priestess of Grenth who could summon the pirate spirit.
The Durman Priory's better suggestion is to disturb the dead? You scholars really will turn over every rock to get your answers. Even tombstones.
Hiroki, any suggestions from the Vigil?
None, Advocate. While these two are squirreling for answers, Vigil soldiers will watch for another undead attack.
It's your call, Advocate. Infiltrate the pirates, or summon Alastia's spirit.
Well, I don't think cowering under the god's skirt is a good idea. Not again. They abandoned us. Not just that, but also, breaking the veil never brings anything good. Look at all the swamps we've visited in our adventure. Here. Those were not safe places. The destruction of the veil between realities is a bad idea. It brings creatures of darkness. I don't want that. Very well, Widow Camlin. Time to choose. Ihan, tell me more about your plan. How do you intend to infiltrate? Alastia told her crew everything. The hard part will be gaining their trust, but I already have a plan. I'll have to think about it. What about you?
We know so little.
Tell me more about this ritual. Priestess Rai is greatly favored by Grenth. She can pierce the veil and call Alastia back. It may be dangerous, but we'll learn a great deal. Yeah, I think I'm taking Ihan so far. Very well. Do you want to infiltrate the pirates? Whatever Alastia was doing, it's in the province of mortals, not gods. I'll go with you and infiltrate the pirates. Excellent. I need time to prepare. Meet me near the Lion Bridge expanse, and we'll take it from there. Alright, Ihan. See you there. I think I'll take this. Oh, more powers. Oh, new trousers. Yay. Let's get out of here. Lion Bridge expands. If I remember correctly, that's in the Gendaran fields. Let's store these materials away. This. Okay, let's recycle this and this. Yeah, let's put this on. Oh, 8 slots. This button. And let's place there this. No, this is materials. Let's store this away. This. Yeah, that's 8. Okay, we filled it. I think I need to dye this. Yeah, I need to. It will only be a moment. Please be patient. I think I'll take, I don't know, black. And for this part, white, it looks like wings. Yeah. Let's teleport to the nearest waypoint. Wait a minute. Sorry, the light from the streets was getting in the way. Fine. Let's finish this. We are near to the bottom of this. Kellogg seems to be guilty of the crimes.
Hello.
Hello there.
Advocate, over here. Keep your voice low. The pirates are still spooked from Kellogg's attack. They won't be quick to trust newcomers.
We need them to tell us what they know. How do we get them to talk?
Don't worry, Advocate. The Order's been thinking ahead. It's what we do. The Order of Whispers is the oldest organization in Tyria. We've managed to survive this long because we always have a plan.
All right, Ihan. I'm listening. What do you suggest we do?
I've hidden special torches on the outskirts of the pirate camp. They're enchanted with pure life force by a priest of Melandru. The power of these torches will draw in the undead, but nobody else will notice the difference.
Draw in the undead? That's dangerous. People could get hurt.
These are no innocents, Advocate. They're pirates. And a cutthroat bunch at that. Bear that in mind. Disguise yourself and attempt to join the crew. When the undead attack, prove yourself defending the camp. They'll trust you after that. I'll maintain the torches and watch for undead. I'll be nearby in case the situation escalates out of control.
They are not people, they are pirates. Okay, let's see. We also got new powers, so... yeah, this will help. Your concentration and your attunements gain reduced recharge. That's always nice.
15 men on a dead man's chest, yo-ho-ho, and a bottle of rum. Drink and the devil had done for the rest, yo-ho-ho, and a bottle of rum.
Nice song. I need to get my disguise. Sorry, I'm just passing by. I'm entirely unrelated to this guy. Here, put on this disguise. No one's going to believe you're a pirate in your current getup. What's wrong with my current getup? I even have a shady hood. Okay, is there anything else I need to know about being a pirate? Work on your swagger, your swearing, and your slang. You'll be fine. Alright, I'll bear that in mind. Thanks, Ihan. Here I go. Light the torches of Melandru. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
You there. If you have business, speak to Captain Barnacus. Otherwise, shove off before I split you like a pig.
Do you want to burn like a twig? That's what you will get if you do that.
Splendid view, isn't it? Only thing missing is our bloody ship. We never should have let that Seraph dog board the Ravenous again.
Ravenous died a noble death, Captain. On fire and full of holes. She went down fighting, like the grand dame she was.
Aye, that she did. That she did. Here, who's this new lubber come to stare at us?
Reporting for duty, Captain. They call me Yardar, rock dog of the Eastern Sea. I hear you're looking for a new crew.
You heard wrong. We're looking for brothers and sisters of fortune. Sailors that'll stand by us when the blood starts flowing. Now sling your hook before I...
Captain, the undead are back! We're under attack!
Damn them! Look alive, scallywags! Time for some payback. You there, yardarm! You want to earn a berth on my ship, draw your weapon and risk your neck with the rest of us.
Liar! You don't have a ship. But I'll do it. Just because after that you'll owe me. Ooh, they seem to be coming in numbers. Hey you! Yeah, you. Whoa! You do have a lot of firepower, don't you? That's some power. That's some fire. I can't grab my hammer? Really? Anyway, burn and die. So where are they coming from now? That direction? Whoa! That hurts! That hurts a lot! What kind of firepower do these guys have? Up with you all. Whoa. I wasn't expecting that kind of damage. Up with you. Is that all? Were those all the undead you could muster?
You'll be visiting old Brent soon.
You did well, Yardon, but if you're looking to join my crew, fighting ain't enough. You need a sharp wit too. What actually happened to your ship, the Ravenous? After he became corrupted, Kellock returned to demand that Alastia cure him. Certain scum followed him to a portrait. Is that how you lost your crew? Aye, matey. And the ones who didn't die think we are cursed. I fear we'll never see the open ocean again. I have another question. My wit, what does that have to do with anything? Listen here, matey. My crew has to settle scores with words, or we'd kill each other off. Speak with Gates, and she'll set you to rights. The sight is truly wondrous.
Avast.
Are you ready for your ears to turn blue, Yardom? I'm ready if you are, Gates. Alrighty, here we go. Shut your hatch, you little livered bilge rat! What did you call me, you grog-guzzling blowfish? That's the spirit. Are you trying to intimidate me, you lice-infested hammock hanger? I'm not just trying, you box-faced scab. You're shaking in your boots. Good one. I got you like a trout, you scubby back-to flea-bitten child of a sea hack. Bring it on, you seafaring, tight-turning, half-witted poop deck! That was amazing, well done, you salty dog. Captain, this is a good one. Hooray! I knew I could do it. Okay, Barnicus. You better tell me your tale now.
You fight like a pack of wolves, Yardarm. I'd take you aboard in the blink of a mermaid's eye. Trouble is, my ship is busy cozying up with the seafloor. Gates, you tell the tale. Laying out our bad luck will set me to weeping like a quaggan.
A seraph by the name of Kellock came calling on our seer. Naturally, we thought we'd feed him to the sharks. But he had coin and promise of more. We plundered an Orient cruiser, plucked her treasures right under the old dragon's nose. Kellock wanted the lot. We sold him for a pretty penny. Then he comes back a few nights later, screaming for the seer Alastia Crow. He grabs her by the throat and says he'll kill her unless she removes some curse he's under. Behind him come undead like the plague. He ignores them, doesn't even know they're there, and I hear Alastia whisper to him, blood of royalty. Kellock stabs Alastia and rushes off screaming, leaving us there to the mercy of the undead. They scuttled our ship and ruined everything.
That's the sad story of the landlocked Ravenous. These are bitter days to be a pirate.
I'm sorry to hear that. but I'm looking for work as a sailor, not a sellsword. If your ship's not seaworthy, it's best we part ways.
Yeah, let's keep it civil. I don't want to have to kill everyone here. Not after fighting with them. They were surprisingly brave.
May the Six watch over.
Our leader on the attack went off without a hitch. How did it play with the pirates? I still think it was risky, but it paid off in spades. I know what Alastia told Kelak. Risk is measured by rewards, Advocate. What did you find out? After he was corrupted, he went to Alastia to find out how to remove the dragon's curse. Remove it? That's not possible. Satan's corruption can't be undone. We know that, but Kelak didn't, and Alastia lied. She told him he needed the blood of royalty. By Melandru! Kelak's going to attack Queen Jenna! We must send word to Captain Thackeray right away. I'll meet you in Divinity's Reach. Okay, let's get back. This is truly an emergency now. The Queen is in danger. And the crazy cursed Seraph is no threat to be ignored. We need to solve this, and we need to solve this now. So let's get to it.
Hello, stranger.
Captain Thackeray, I'm glad you're here. We've got an urgent situation. Kellick's been corrupted by Orion artifacts. The pirate Alastia told him that the Queen's blood will cure the corruption.
Duenas, mercy. I have to protect the Queen. We can't let him near her.
I think the undead are following him because he has the artifact. As long as he's out there, they'll be right on his heels.
We don't have much time. The undead mob he's leading is just getting bigger. Kelak's growing more dangerous by the second.
We can't just think of the Queen. We have to think of Kryta. If we just defend her, Logan, Kellick will destroy every town from Lion's Arch to Divinity's Reach.
You're right. Damn it. When it comes to my duty to the Queen... Well, never mind. I'm listening. What's the plan?
It's time to assault Kelak head-on. In the Vigil, we swear an oath to stand between the darkness and the light. The only way to be sure is to face this threat directly. Advocate, join us. You'd make a fine member of the Vigil, and I'd be proud to fight by your side.
Don't be thick-headed, Hiroki. Knowledge is power. The Durman Priory's research is conclusive. The Advocate would be much better suited among our scholars. Come, Advocate. We can use the Mortis Verge enchantment to protect the Queen, and neutralize this threat intelligently.
Kellick has two things on his side. An army of undead, and complete insanity. We have to use cunning, lure him in, and then trick him into destroying himself. The Order of Whispers wants you on our side, Advocate. All you have to do is say the word.
All right, everyone. Give me a moment to discuss my options with Captain Thackeray. Then I'll let you know how I'm going to proceed.
Let's see. Advocate, all three orders have petitioned for you to join them. It's a permanent choice, but you'll gain a powerful ally. What do you think about it, Logan? You've been a boon to Kryta, but you can do more with one of the orders. You should seize this opportunity. What do you think of the Vigil? They are straightforward, honorable, and militant. I appreciate that, and I like their concern for the common man. What about the Priory? I have no use for libraries, but exploring sounds like fun. I'd like discovering lost knowledge and history. What do you think about the Order of Whispers? They claim to be master manipulators, hiding in the shadows. They certainly know a lot of secrets that could be useful. How do I join an order? Talk to the representative. Talk to the representative of the order you prefer, and choose their plan to protect Jenna.
Hi there. How are you doing? Good. You? Hi there.
Okay, let's see. What are the
We
plans?
stand for the weak and helpless.
The Vigil has a place for you, hero. You are brave, stalwart, and compassionate. Everything we look for in a recruit. Remember, this is a permanent decision. Will you join us? Can you tell me more about the Vigil first. The Vigil is a multiracial army drawn from all walks of life. We put our lives on the line for Tyria and defend it from the dragons. What missions will the Vigil give me? Assisting with treaty negotiations, defending village from minions of the dragon, or helping people displaced by dragon attacks, that sort of thing. Anything other than combat? Absolutely. Although we are an armed force, we also stress diplomacy and charity.
No.
What sort of titles do you have? You join us as a recruit, but with your skill, I bet you'd be a crusader in no time. Achieving the rank of War Master is more difficult, of course. Thank you, Hiroki. I'll think about it. The Order of Whispers wants you on our side, Advocate. Kelak's defeat could be your initiation. Remember, this is a permanent decision. What do you say? What will the Order of Whispers assign me to do? Anything goes, from freeing political prisoners to influencing major events. You'll travel Tyria and see a little of its dark side. We sought to influence the world, collecting secrets and shifting the balance of power. We use our leverage to help Tyria resist the dragons. Will I have to keep my membership a secret? The people of Tyria are already aware of us. As long as you keep one step ahead of the rest, you can do as you please. Very interesting. Does your order have any titles? Training begins as an initiate. When you become a full agent, you'll learn deeper secrets. Lightbringers are the highest rank of operative. I need to think more. I hope you join the Priory. Your intelligence will be instrumental in our crusade against the dragons. Remember, this is a permanent decision. What can you tell me about the Priory? We are Tyria's foremost scholars of history. We search for ancient lore in an effort to deal with the dragons. What would I be doing for the Doman Priory? Exploring all dwarven sites, studying the lesser races, and discovering new magical phenomenon. Exciting things. Good to know. Will there be fighting? You can bet on it. Most of those old tombs are guarded or haunted. Even scholars throw a punch now and then. Good to know. What sort of titles do you have? You start as novice and eventually are promoted to full scholar. In time you may even become an honored magister. If you do well. Thanks, your sir. But I think I will join Hiroki's Vigil. Their concern for the common man moves me more than any of your purposes. While you do your thing, I'll do mine. Not that I'm insulting your purpose, but I think I'll serve better the Vigil. What do I take? I don't really like any of this.
What's next? I'm on duty.
Blast it! Another excellent mind turned to inefficient purpose. It's okay. I'm sure you'll do well. Good luck with you, Camlan. It's been a pleasure. Thanks, your sir. I have great respect for both you and the Priory. I hope we'll meet again. Your new order must be very proud, Wydian Camlan. I'm disappointed, but I know you'll save Queen Jenna. May fortune smile on you. Thanks, Ihan. I hope to see you again sometime. If you do, it means I'm not doing my work properly. Ha! Now go on. Consider it done. Glad to have you aboard, recruit. I'll meet you at the palace with the squad. Together, we'll take out Kelak and protect Skryda's queen. Looking forward to it. See you there. Okay, let's go to the palace for one final fight against Kelak. Ah, Kelak. From the way everyone talks about you seem like an honorable man, but it seems you went the wrong way. Sorry that it has to end this way. Really. Okay, let's see. Kelak's attack.
Good to see you, recruit. It's an honor to have you among the Vigil.
I'm proud to be part of the Order. What's our strategy?
Stand the line, defend the Queen, destroy Kelak and the army that follows him.
Vigil soldiers will make all the difference. Hiroki, on behalf of Queen Jenna and her Seraph, I thank you.
Give the Queen our best regards, Captain. But let's be clear. The Vigil fights for more than Queen Jenna, more than Kryta. In the war against the dragons, all Tyrian nations must rise up as one. Only through our combined strength will Tyria defeat Zaitan. Queen Jenna brings peace and hope to her people and to Tyria. May her life be spared, and her kingdom sheltered from Orien evil.
I see that Vigil's dedication to duty is as unwavering as your honor. The Advocate will be right at home.
It's time to defend our home. Today we defeat Kelak. Tomorrow, Or.
Well said, my friend.
That's a bit rash, but... Okay, Queen Jenna. Do you have anything to tell me?
Look out!
Your Majesty, Queen Jenna, listen to me. Let me close. I won't hurt you. I just need your blood.
Something about that
It's
statement
for Kryta.
doesn't sound
For
right.
Kryta.
Corporal Kelak, stand down. You're not thinking clearly. Drop your weapons and surrender.
No. I need her blood. Royal blood. Don't you understand? It can cure the corruption. Make us all free.
It's not true. Alastia Crow lied to you, Kelak. She did this just to endanger the Queen.
No. No, you're wrong. There has to be a way. Tell me.
As of now, there's
All
not.
to save Kryta. I'll kill you all.
I mean, you can try, but we are a lot of people.
You won't stop me.
Okay. If that's how you want to play it. Really? Really? This is all the threat? This is the threat that was going to destroy every city?
His mistakes were rooted in his love for Queen and country.
So many mistakes. Made for all the right reasons. The Queen could have been killed by someone who loved her. Even... I mean, it really makes you think.
It's all right, Logan. The Queen is safe. Focus on the future, and Kryta will stay safe too.
As General Almora says, some must fight so that all may be free. Recruit, you proved your strength and honor today. You should head for the Vigil Chapter House in Lion's Arch. There you'll get your first formal mission for the Order.
I look forward to it, Hiroki. It's time to be part of a bigger world. Logan, are you all right? You seem rattled.
I'm glad Jenna's safe, but I realize now that her safety is temporary. Everything is temporary. Unless the dragons can be stopped. The dragons can't be defeated by one person, or even one nation.
Let me at
There
them.
has to be another way. Do you think we can overcome our mistakes, my friend? Make up for the things we've done?
I know we can, Logan. Mistakes make us human. It's rising up again that makes us heroes.
You're right. I've been too focused on keeping the Queen safe. I love being at her side, but maybe that's not where I can best defend her. Or Kryta. An old friend named Kaith asked me to meet her at Lion's Arch. I think I'll take her up on that.
No.
I think that's an excellent idea. I'll see you in Lion's Arch.
Okay. I guess this is it. The end of the campaign. What did we get as a reward? A bag. I will open those further down the line. Oh! These are some nice boots. That's pretty nice. Yeah. A vigil weapon container. Okay, let's see what can we get from this. Honor axe, longbow, short bow, dagger, focus, great sword, hammer, spear gun, mace, pistol, rifle, scepter, shield, harpoon, staff, sword, torch, trident, and warhorn. So any kind of weapon goes. Let's see the trident. It looks fairly nice. I guess I'll take it. Cannot recycle, let's throw it away. Okay. Yep, we are done for today. With these great victory... Let's see if these people have anything to say. Blessed Lisa, thank you for your mercy. Kryta's queen is safe once more. Queen Jenna was really brave. Were you really that worried, Logan? She's my queen and my love. Of course I worry. Even when there is no Kelak banging at her door, I keep an eye out for trouble. Fair enough. Can I ask another question? Tell me more about this friend you mentioned, Keith. Who is she? Keith is a Sylvari. She was a scout in my old adventuring fellowship, Destiny's Edge. Oh. I see. That's a sensitive topic. Thanks, Logan. I'll see you in Lion's Arch. You said that Keith wanted to meet you in Lion's Arch. Anywhere in the city in particular? The Traders Forum. It's where we first decided to form Destiny's Edge. I'm sure that's on purpose. I'll meet you there. What about you, Hiroki? Bradley fought. I sent a letter of commendation to Lion's Arch. I think General Mora will be taking personal interest in you. General Mora? Who is that? General Mora Soulkeeper is the founder and leader of the Vigil. Don't act surprised when you meet her. She's a charred. A charred leads the... No, I already know that. No, I'm not going to ask those dumb questions. I was already told. What's the next step now that I am a member of the Vigil? You'll meet with the General. She'll assign you a mentor to instruct you in our protocol and regulations. Mentor, who will that be? I don't know, but I hope you get anybody except old Forkle. He's a real bear. Ha! He's an Orn. Get it? I'll bear that in mind. Goodbye, Hiroki.
Some must fight so that
no one asked me to meet him in Lion's Arch. Is that alright? Of course. I'll make sure your commission is routed through there. But you should head to the Vigil Keep after the meeting. I will, Hiroki. Goodbye. So... what about you?
Weather we're having.
These are dangerous days, Pat. I hope you are prepared for the challenges that lie ahead. Yes, Countess, I believe I am. The Vigil will help me learn, if I'm not. Well said, William Camlin. Perhaps you're ready to leave the fold, after all. May Grant keep you safe. Thank you, Anise. I'm sure we'll meet again one day. I sure hope. I never doubted you for an instant, Advocate. Kryta has no finer heroes than you and Captain Thackeray. And speaking of Captain Thackeray, doesn't bother you that he's going to Lion's Arch? I'm worried, I'll admit. Keith has never been trustworthy in the best of times. And lately, please, tell me you'll watch over him. You know that you could stop him, right? One word from you, and he'd stay. No, Advocate. I have enough servants. I want a partner. Logan must be free to make his own decisions. I made such a mistake once before. I won't make it again. Well said, Your Majesty. I will miss Servant Kryta, Your Majesty. I hope you don't think it was wrong of me to join an order. Wrong? No. As much as I wish you could stay, a hero of your caliber must be free to explore the world. I wish you luck, Advocate. Thank you, ma'am. May I ask you another question? You have no more questions, so I'm glad you're safe, and I'll be leaving. And now, yes, it's finally over. The episode is over for today. See you on the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.